Starting in 2 minutes, Vox Virtual, digital togetherness in a time of physical distance. Today's live stream comes to you from Europe and the United States of America, with France-based vocal trio Les Itinérantes, followed by international sensation Accent.
Get away, Jordan. Get away, Jordan. Get away, Jordan. I wanna cross over to see my Lord. Get away, Jordan. I wanna get away, Jordan. Get away.
Vox Virtual features 10 international ensembles for a week of free live performances, presented by Classical Movements and Olga Vocal Ensemble. Stay tuned, we will be starting in 1 minute.
So keep the faith. Don't let nobody turn you around. You gotta know when it's good to go, to get your dreams up the ground. So keep the faith, baby, yeah. Because it's just a matter of time before your confidence will win out. I told my brother how to do the thing right.
Hello and welcome to Vox Virtual. This is our second concert today. If you're just tuning in for the first time, Vox Virtual is an online singing festival. It lasts all week and features ensembles from all over the world, some amazing artists. And this festival is brought to you by Olga Vocal Ensemble and Classical Movements. My name is Phil, and this is
Pétur Oddbergur Heimisson.
Pétur Oddbergur Heimisson. He's Icelandic, so the name is a little complicated. We are members of the quintet Olga Vocal Ensemble, which is based in Holland and Iceland. So we're broadcasting to you now from Iceland, and we'll be your hosts this week. Today we have, from Paris, France, Les Itinérantes, The Travelers, an a cappella trio. And later on we have the vocal group Accent, which belongs to no country, as they have members from the U.S., Canada, England, France, and Sweden. And I think I got all of them. So stay tuned to see that. And if you want to support these artists, you can support them by clicking the link in the description, which is somewhere around this screen, probably over there. It'll take you to our website where you can donate, and it goes straight to the artists and helps us bring more of this amazing music to you. And so each of our artists is providing workshops on different topics regarding like vocal technique, arranging, composing, musicianship in the 21st century, and even using sign language with singing. Click the link in the description, go to our website. You can see all about these workshops and how to support the artists. And if you're wondering what Pétur here is up to, he's creating a little hat here. And if you tag your friends in the comments below, at the end of the festival, one lucky person will win this hand-knitted woolen Icelandic hat. Now, without further ado, I would like to introduce to you Les Itinérantes. Welcome. Nice to see you.
Bonjour.
Can you introduce yourselves to our audience?
Yeah, I'm Elodie. I'm Pauline.
I am Manon.
And where are you guys now in the world?
I'm in Perpignan, which is a small town in the south of France.
And I usually live in Paris, but right now I'm in Lyon at my sister's place.
And I'm in Paris.
Right. So let's just jump to our first song. Huh? I'm going to try to pronounce it, but you know, I'm a bit of an amateur when it comes to French. Assez me plaît et bien le voir.
Veuille.
Veuille.
Veuille. Yeah, because it's old French.
So this is an old text.
Yeah, this song is about the tale of Tristan and Isolde. And the main melody comes from the 12th century, and I arranged it, harmonized it for 3 voices. And basically, it's all about how Tristan manages to meet Isolde in secret because she's married to King Mark, and so they have this little technique to live that forbidden love in the forest. So yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Et leurs corps entrelacés étaient comme l'air, et l'oiseau,
comme la vague,
et l'écume,
comme le vent,
et la mer.
Ni vous sans moi, ni moi sans vous, ni vous sans moi sans vous. Si fut la sang de l'écrit qu'il y avait comme du chèvre feuillette qui à la corde s'attachait. Quand ici et là s'y prit, et tout entour le fut s'émis, belle amie aussi est de nous, ni vous de moi, ni vous sans moi.
Wow.
Nice.
Beautiful. Crazy imagery. Like How was it filming this?
It was cold.
Freezing.
It was freezing, but really nice, really nice.
But you didn't look cold, so that's good. There's a lot of music videos shot in Iceland, these days. And one of the big tricks is to not look cold.
Oh, really? That's a thing. Oh.
So how did you guys meet and when did you form the group?
Well, I met Manon in 2007. So we just happened to go to the same musical theater school.
And I went to the same school 2 years after the girls, and I kept hearing tales of their of their existence. Yeah, one day I just said, let's meet these persons.
Wow.
Et un jour, j'avais besoin de partenaires pour un concert et j'ai pensé à Elodie et à Pauline. Et les Itinérantes sont nées.
In 2017, so it's just 3 years ago.
Nice. Let's go to your next song. We're looking at a Lakota lullaby.
So it's a Native American song, and it's a lullaby, but I arranged it, and I didn't want to make it into a lullaby. And it just turned out I wanted something powerful, fierce, connected to Earth. It was more about color and mood than just imitating the original song. That's what we usually do. We just search for different moods.
I was in a very small room, when they sang this song for me.
Oh, yeah.
And I gotta say, it was like, my hair was... So, great. This is Lakota Lullaby. Wow. Nice. So cool. It's just one of those songs where you want to just, anytime you're together, you know, waiting for the bus or something, so let's do it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the first song we
sing it-
sung after the lockdown, actually. When we got back together, we were like, let's sing this one.
Rock and roll. Hey, for you guys in the audience who are just tuning in, I just wanted to remind you that you can tag your friends in the comments. We'll have a chance to win this lovely hand-knitted hat that my friend Pieter here is making as we speak. Now, I was wondering where you guys find your inspiration.
Well, we actually like using music as a language to tell stories and create images, emotions. We like seeing ourselves like explorers in the beginning of the 20th century, traveling everywhere and picking a bit of everything and then mixing it together to find different colors.
and feelings. Yeah, we're really interested in the exploration of the voice. It's actually really diverse. All the things that you can do with the human voice. It's our identity. Nobody can take that away from us. It's our voice. And we love to do that journey where we just explore everything and search for different sounds and aspects. And so sometimes in rehearsals, we try many, many different voices, many things. And it's very fun to do. And it has no limits, really. So it's really fantastic.
Cool. All right. Let's get to the next song, which is, it's from Corsica, am I right?
Yeah.
Ulysses, I guess, in English. And what's this song about?
Alors, la chanson en elle-même, le texte est plutôt un poème, donc c'est sujet à interprétation. On a plutôt choisi cette chanson pour du fait que c'est un chant corse chanté par des femmes, et ça pour nous c'est très intéressant parce que les chants corses sont habituellement chantés par des hommes. Et aussi pour les sonorités, le travail vocal est très intéressant, les accords et le travail des voix ensemble est très intéressant pour nous. Donc on a plutôt choisi cette chanson par rapport aux couleurs et par rapport au fait que, voilà, chant corse chanté par des femmes, incroyable.
Wow, that's cool. A nice costume, looking sharp.
Thank you.
So, who's making these videos for you?
This one was made by our friend Arthur Desnoyelles, and the other ones, they're basically from the same group of people, and it's Silva Production.
Hats off to Silva Production. Just a reminder to our audience, and if you're just tuning in, you can support us, support these artists and the other ones in our festival by clicking the link in the description, and then it'll take you to our website where you can donate, and it goes straight to the artists. And if you donate, you also get access to some really interesting workshops, including one by this group.
Can you tell us something about your workshop?
So, like we were saying earlier, we are really interested in to explore the voice, and what we like to do is look for colors and different emotions and different images that we can cast away with our voice. And the voice is also the gate and the tool that we use to express things and to communicate with others. So we like to work really on all the different aspects of the voice.
And so we're going to take 3 of our songs that we arranged and explain why we arranged them this way, what were the stories or images we were looking for, or moods, colors, and then explain how we sing it.
It's amazing how with just 3 voices you can create such a range of colors, right?
Yeah, we thought that we needed to be more, so we just worked and practiced to be able to just be the 3 of us, and that it could work. Yeah.
Amazing. So on our website, you can read more about this workshop. So check that out. And now we're going to get to Les Itinérantes' final song. And can you tell us a bit about that song?
Well, it's a Romani song about the St. George's Day celebration, Dia d'Alesi. The song is about a boy who wants to go and dance with the others, but who can't. But we just chose it because we like the whole mood of it, and the fact that it's a kind of mix between ancient and a bit of sadness, but also there's hope, and the song is about rebirth. Well, the celebration is about this. So it's a mix of many things, and we love it.
Samia Mala
Wow. So cool. Beautiful video. Who made that one?
She's called Meryl Estrania, and she's a filmmaker from the south of France.
Beautiful work. Amazing. So this was the final song by Les Itinérantes, but they will be back on Saturday in our finale concert, which will feature all of the groups together. So stay tuned. You'll see Les Itinérantes again later in the week. Thank you so much for being here. Can you tell us maybe a little about what the future holds for you guys?
Well, we are already arranging a lot of our songs, but now we are trying to create new things, like taking inspirations from everywhere and create our own music. Also, we are exploring this whole traveling thing, but with the countries that we would invent and invented languages. So we really want to create a whole world around
New
it.
world. A whole new world.
Beautiful. So again, Les Itinérantes, thank you so much for being here and giving us your music. This has been beautiful. Hope to see you next time. Au revoir.
Merci,
Au
à
revoir,
bientôt.
merci beaucoup. Merci pour tout.
Well, that was Les Itinérantes. If you want to support them and our other artists, again, click the link in the description. You can support us through our website by donating. Vocal group Accent is coming up just in a minute. But right now, we just want to give you a short word from our co-presenter in Washington, D.C., Classical Movements.
Thank you for tuning in from around the world. My name is Nita Helms, and I'm president of Classical Movements, the company that's co-presenting Vox Virtual, this festival of 10 unique and interesting pioneering ensembles that make up the festival. We are partnering with Olga Vocal Ensemble, and you just heard Pieter and Philip of Olga, who were the ones who were interviewing the artists that just came before. And thank you, Olga, for all that you've done in the last 3 months to develop this festival. Talking of the artists that just came before, you just heard Les Itinérantes from France. And I'm sure you agree that they are so dazzling in their costumes, evocative settings, and beautiful voices. Coming up next is Accent, an ensemble of young men that are based in multiple cities and 2 continents. They've been singing virtually for many years, while the rest of the world has learned how to do that in this pandemic. Talking of a pandemic, unfortunately, live music and performances have come to a complete standstill, which means that the income of all the professional artists around the world have come to practically nothing. These concerts are a symbol of 10 groups from many countries coming together to share their music, building a community at a time of social distancing. But it also is a way for you to support the artists, because all of them are offering very unique, very interesting, and very, very educational workshops that are so fascinating and will bring their artistry and their cultures to your home or to your classroom. We encourage you to visit voxvirtual.is/workshops and see everything that we have to offer. And please do think of supporting them and also having a wonderful time yourself. Thank you again for tuning in. And now on to Accent.
Thank you, Classical Movements. Without you, we couldn't make this festival happen. So thank you for joining Olga Vocal Ensemble in bringing this festival to the people. And now, without further ado, I would like to introduce Accent to the stage. There they are.
Hey!
Hey guys, how are you?
We're good. Yeah, doing great.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good to have you here. Nice to see you. Do you want to introduce yourselves first?
Sure thing. My name's Evan Sanders. I come from Boston, Massachusetts.
Yeah, my name's James and I come from England.
My name is Andrew Kessler and I come from Saskatoon, Canada.
My name is Danny Fong and I live in Toronto, Canada.
We have Simon Åkesson from Sweden, and my name is Jean-Baptiste Crépeau and I come from France.
But you guys are kind of used to this. When was the last time you were in one place together.
We did a Christmas tour in Europe, in Northern Europe, with a brief trip to Spain.
Catalonia.
We should have been with each other in March, but unfortunately Corona happened, so it's been longer than we thought.
Sure, yeah. Hey, so would you like to introduce your first song to us?
So, just thanks everyone for tuning into our virtual performance. It's an arrangement of a Natalie Cole number, kind of in celebration of love, which perhaps is an important message during these crazy times. And it's called "This Will Be an Everlasting Love."
Whoa, 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 This will be an everlasting love. This will be the one I waited for. This will be the first time anyone has loved me. Oh, I'm so glad you found me, and I'm so glad you rectified my mind. This will be an everlasting love for me. Some kind of wonderful, because you've shown me just how much you care. You've given me the thrill of a lifetime. It made me believe you got more things to share. This will be an everlasting love. And you brought a lot of sunshine into my life. You filled me with happiness I never knew. You gave me more joy than I ever dreamed of. And no one can take the place of you, girl. This will be an everlasting love. Yes, sirree. The one I've waited for. This will be you and me. Yes, sirree. This will be. You got me begging, I'm on my knees. I don't wanna be needing your love, I just wanna be deep in your love. And it's killing me when you're away. Ooh, baby, cause I really don't care where you are. I just wanna be there where you are. And I gotta get one little taste. Your sugar, oh please, won't you come and put it down on me? I'm right here, yes I need love, a little sympathy. But yeah, you show me good loving, make it alright. Need a little sweetness in my life. Your sugar, oh please, won't you come and put it down on me? My broken pieces, you pick them up. Don't leave me hanging, come give me some. When I'm with are the one thing I'm living for. I don't wanna be needing your love, I just wanna be deep in your love, and it's killing me when you're away. Ooh, baby, 'cause I really don't care where you are, I just wanna be there where you are, and I gotta get one little taste. You should get yes, please. You come and put it down on me, but I'm right here. Just I need little love and little sympathy, but yeah, you show me good loving, make it alright. Need a little sweetness in my life. Oh, sugar, yes, please. You come and put it down on me. I want that red velvet, I want that sugar sweet. Don't let nobody touch it unless that somebody's me. I gotta be a man, there ain't no other way. 'Cause girl, you're hotter than a Southern California day. I don't wanna play no games, I gotta be a friend. Give me all that shy shit and don't make your phone. That's my sugar. Yes, please. You come and put it down on me, but I'm right here. Yes, I need little love, a little sympathy, but yeah, you show me good loving, make it alright. Need a little sweetness in my life. Oh, sugar, oh yes, please. You come and put it down on me, you sugar.
Thank you so much. Wow.
Wow.
Great
Nice.
job. So I want to ask you guys, how did you all meet?
Well, it started on YouTube. YouTube is kind of our country of origin. We were all multi-track artists where we would sing multiple parts of a song ourselves. And since we were all doing it, we kind of stumbled upon each other. And we all realized we all had this same sort of penchant for this vocal jazz harmony music. And we said, hey, why don't we each take one part and do something with 6 of us? And that's kind of where it started.
Yeah, so we released a couple of videos. Each one probably took 6 months or so to put out. We're all busy doing our own lives, and this was just like a fun little side project for us. And not too much longer after, Simon's dad in Sweden reached out to us and said, we want to hire you guys to perform and headline at this festival of ours as the group that's never met before. So at the time, all of us were just like, yeah, like what have we got to lose? Like we never had plans to meet at all.
Yeah, it was pretty magical, and we just I was pretty nervous about it just because I just really hoped that we would sound good live. And then it was just, we hit it off so well. We just became like best friends. It was really cool that this love of this certain style of music and singing and harmony, that it transcended throughout all this other cultural differences and barriers that we might have had. And it just made us feel really close to each other. And from that's kind of been our MO, is like, we want to share that feeling that we have with everyone who comes to our shows. And that's kind of what we see as like the real meaning of music.
And how did the concert go in Sweden?
I think it went as well as it could have gone for a first meeting with only a couple days of rehearsal. Like I would say most of the chords were in tune. Our live energy was still like quite shy because we didn't have any performance experience.
We had the opposite story, I think. We had like great energy on stage, but the chords were a little rough around the edges. So, guys, could you tell us about your next song?
Will do. And actually, before we do that, I'll just mention that after you heard This Will Be, arranged by James, you already heard our second song, which was Sugar, a cover of a Maroon 5 song, which was arranged by Simon. That was a pretty fun one for us when we originally put it out on YouTube, because we kind of set a challenge for ourselves to do it really as quickly as possible, because it was a popular song at the time on the charts and stuff. So I think from start to finish, from the day we had the idea to arrange it to the day we put it on YouTube was about 2 weeks, and that's not a record we've beaten since, but but it's a fond memory. But so you heard Sugar, and now I'm going to toss it over to JB.
The next song is a French song by a famous singer called Edith Piaf, and it's a really lovely song that I arranged, and we really love to perform this song, and I hope you enjoy this one.
Thank you. So, the next song is special for me because it's in French, so now I can be more comfortable with the lyrics I'm singing. But yeah, it's a classic song. Maybe some of you know that singer called Edith Piaf. That's right. So it's a pretty old song, but it's a beautiful song. It's called L'hymne à l'amour, and I hope you enjoy it. Le ciel bleu sur nous peut s'effondrer et la terre peut bien s'écrouler. Peu m'importe si tu m'aimes, je me fous du monde entier. Mes matins, tant que mon corps frémira sous tes mains, peu m'importe les problèmes, mon amour, puisque tu m'aimes. J'irai jusqu'au bout du monde, je me ferai teindre en blonde si tu me le demandes. J'irai décrocher la lune, j'irai traquer la fortune si tu me le demandes. Je renierai ma patrie, je renierai mes amis si tu me le demandais. On peut bien rire de moi, je ferai n'importe quoi si tu me le demandais. Si un jour la vie t'arrache à moi, si tu meurs, que tu sois loin de moi, peu m'importe si tu m'aimes, car moi je nous aurons pour nous l'éternité dans le bleu de toute l'immensité, dans le ciel, plus de problèmes. Mon amour, crois-tu qu'on s'aime? Ceux qui
Thank you. Jean-Baptiste.
Good stuff, guys. Really nice. My God. I just wanted to remind the viewers out there, if you're just tuning in now, we're having a little contest. So if you tag your friends in the comments below, you can win this lovely hand-knitted woolen hat. At the end of the festival, one lucky person will have a nice Icelandic hat. It might be useful in Canada.
Yeah, can we sign up for that contest?
Yeah, Danny wants it.
I'd like to order a hat, please.
Hey guys, I was curious. I wanted to know a bit about some of your inspirations.
We grew up doing classical music, but also jazz when we were in high school, in big bands, and rock and roll. And so we are pretty much open to any kind of style. But yeah, we all have our strength. So for me, my main territory is like tuning. And James, for example, is more into the groove and electronic music.
Yeah, I mean, groove is just a really big one for me in general. I've been fascinated by it just because I moonlight as a producer of original electronic music as well under the name Terrain. And I think just that whole world has been super inspiring for me. And so I've definitely found some wider inspirations to put into my music from like non-Western traditions and cultures of strong groove music as well, such as like Africa and Insingizi, places like that. So that means I just be grumpy about rhythm a lot. But I learned so much from the other guys about tuning, and I know you guys have a lot of barbershop influence as well.
Barbershop music was one of the first things that Andrew and I were doing when we got into a cappella music. When we found barbershop, it was like a new way of singing that we hadn't really tried before, that like every chord was so much based around the specific tuning and making overtones appear. I think the skills that we learned for tuning was what made when we came to accent and JB was like, now you need to sing this 13 sharp 11 chord. And I was like, I don't have a lot of experience singing those chords, but I know what it's supposed to feel like.
And I think that sort of ensemble approach mixed within some of the more like pop repertoire and stylings and harmony and groove kind of really serves as the foundation for accent.
Yeah. I mean, I got to say, when I listen to your arrangements, I feel a bit like when I was in school and I was studying physics, and I'd like, if I would like see the textbook from like 2 years ahead. Anyway, I just wanted to give a shout out to the audience. Thank you all for tuning in. And in case you're just tuning in for the first time, this is Vox Virtual. We could use your support. So if you want to do that, you just click the link. You go to our website, voxvirtual.is, and you can donate. And if you donate, you also get access to a number of really interesting workshops, because each group is providing workshops on a lot of different topics, ranging from arranging, composition, vocal technique, sign language while singing. There's a lot of really cool stuff.
And guys, can you tell us about the workshop you're giving?
Yeah, so this is a workshop that we give on the road all the time. We've done this for all ages. So really, everybody can get something out of it, no matter how much experience or skill you have. And it really introduces people to the sort of lineage of vocal groups that preceded us. Just to give a bit of a breadth of a demonstration of how this vocal group sound emerged in the 20th century, but that sort of shows like how this vocal jazz group tradition evolved to get to where we are today. And it just helps if you're wondering about like how we do what we do or why we're into it. This is a great workshop, and it's not just about the history of these groups, but we dig in, we show some scores, and we dig into the harmony and the theory a bit too. So you can utilize this if you're an arranger and you're looking for tips and tricks there. So there's kind of something for everybody.
Sounds awesome. So if you guys want to check that out, again, click the link in the description. Okay, guys, we're reaching the last song in your set for today. But fear not, audience. They will be back on Saturday in our finale concert with another cool tune. But now we have kind of an epic medley, which I think really represents you guys in all your diversity.
So, if you haven't yet really understood the story behind accent, maybe this bonus track will give you the idea. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket, oh Canada,
our home and native land. True patriot love in all thy sons command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, thy true north strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God save our gracious Queen, long live our noble Queen. God save the Queen. Send her victorious, happy and glorious, Lord, to reign over us. God save the Queen. Du gamla, du fria, du fjällhöga nord. Du tysta, du glädjerika sköna. Jag hälsar dig vänaste land upp på jord. Din sol.
Allons enfants de la patrie, le jour de gloire est arrivé. Contre nous de la tyrannie, l'étendard sanglant élevé, l'étendard sanglant élevé. Entendez-vous dans les campagnes, the home of the we stand on guard. God save the Queen.
Great. Of course, the American tried to finish ahead of everyone.
It didn't work out.
That was great, guys. Thank you so much.
So I have a question for you before we finish this. Do you have any plans in the near future, or?
Yeah, you know, in an interesting way, we're kind of back to our roots in that when this whole project started, we never thought we would meet in person. So we're interestingly very good at being productive while apart, although we really miss each other, and we should have been together a bunch of times this year. So we don't really know what the rest of 2020 is going to be for live performance, even though we technically have some things scheduled. But in the meantime, we're doing what we kind of have always done best, which is record remotely. So we have an EP coming out where we're going to continue to put out YouTube videos. And fear not, there's a lot on the calendar still for 2021 and beyond. So we hope that you'll, keep connected to us on social media at Accent Vocal. And you can see our gig schedule on Facebook and on our website, accentvocal.com.
All right. Thank you very much. If you guys out there want to see Accent again, tune in coming Saturday for our finale concert. Guys, it's been great to have you. Thanks so much for joining this amazing lineup and bringing your voices to it.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah,
we will see you next time. See you somewhere in the world.
Can't wait.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Bless.
Shalom.
All righty. So that's the end of our concert number 2. Thank you all for tuning in out there. Again, if you'd like to support these artists, click the link in the description and you will find how to do that and access their workshop and all the workshops of all the other artists participating this week. And don't go far, because tomorrow we have another concert. And this time we will have Isaac Cates and Ordained singing from Kansas City, followed by Ensemble Rustavi from Tbilisi, Georgia. It's going to be amazing. Tune in tomorrow. We will see you there.